I wish to alert the world via this press conference on the existence of a terror group presently working in collaboration with Anambra State Police Command. Recall that in my various public statements I made before, immediately after my investigation of my house, I let the world understand the fact that the military personnel that came to my house on the 2nd of December, we are all hired for that purpose, and which we paid. And I also made the world understand by my publications that these guys are not security personnel, that most of them are assassins in security uniforms. I made them to understand that fact. And on the 2nd of December 2019, the Anambra State Police Command, CPT specifically, National Police of Anambra State, in his desperate effort to cover their evil tracks, issued a statement which we are going to make available to you, stating that they called for reinforcement at some point from Army Barrack College. Then before the soldiers joined them in the murderous invasion and the carnage, burning of the house, killing of the people, slaughtering of the people, looting of my properties and burning down the entire community. Now, on the 5th day of February 2020, this matter came up for hearing on further recording seat. The military filed a response to my matter in court. However, without prejudice to the merit or otherwise of their claims before the court, it's important to state that what is very fundamental to highlight in their response to my case borders on the fact that military is denying in totality of ever deploying soldiers to my house or participating in the operation whatsoever. This was the process filed by the lawyer representing the Nigerian Army and Chief Army staff. So it now became obvious that the federal government is to be called upon to interrogate, probe, and also investigate the people who were all in military uniform at the time of this invasion, and who were all armed with sophisticated weapons, ranging from guns and all forms of guns, and also with APC, armored personnel carrier, which is commonly referred to as armored tank of the military. So the federal government should also investigate the CP to ascertain who they were, because in view of the military denial, serious denial on oath, because this information were all verified on oath, that they never took part in the carnage, they never deployed any soldier to my house, they were not part of the operation. So it's now behold on the federal government to investigate the CP of Anambra State, because it's very fundamental, especially now in view of the rising insecurity in the country. So it is possible, and it's not unlikely, that CP and cohorts are training militia in Southeast, whom they are using for operation of this nation. So that's why I want to bring this attention of the world, because the military said they didn't come. I'm not to dispute their claim. I am not here to say to attack what I'm saying, but in fact, there is a serious security issue that borders on national security. So the state to investigate the police to ascertain who came to my house with them, because it's obvious that what happened in my house was a crime against humanity perpetrated by those who came to my house for that purpose. They were not there to perform any police function or duty or any of the obligations of the police assigned to them under the law establishing them. They are not there to do that. So the world has come to see that what police came to my house was to assassinate me, and also from Anambra State Command to assassinate me, and also to kill everybody outside in my house, which led to the murder of about 4 persons in my house and burning of my houses and also the entire community. I wish to use this information to call on the world, to call on the federal government to immediately withdraw the security personnel, the military deployed to Nadikan's premises, my client house. I am not aware of any law, either state legislation or federal legislation, empowering the state to deploy soldiers to a peaceful home, peaceful and money home. And there's no law also, or any executive order, either from the state or federal, prohibiting the burial of my client's parents. What they needed now is prayers and nothing more. Prayers and consolation from friends and well-wishers. They should immediately withdraw the security personnel sent to Afadogu, Abia State. That's what I'm calling for our government to do now. To avoid any form of bloodshed again. The South Peace has remained peaceful, relatively peaceful in a long past, in a long while. We've not been able to spread any kind of carnage, except what happened in my house on 2nd December 2019. So we are calling for our government to withdraw the soldiers sent to the plot of the Kano's premises to stop them from burying their mother. There's no order that says they cannot bury. There's no even court order that's stopping them from burying their parents. That's what I want to use the opportunity call on the federal government, and also the international community, foreign governments, and also responsible institutions to get involved in, to avoid further bloodshed in Southeast. It's very important because this is more than a very serious security matter. Now, soldiers should be deployed to crisis-ridden areas. They should go to northern states where insecurity is on the rampage. They should go there to contain activities of Boko Haram and terrorists and bandits who are operating freely over there. They should not be there to disturb the peace of people who are about to bury their parents. So that's why I'm calling on the federal government and also calling the Southeast governors to get a word into the problem before it will get out of hand. I'm calling on the 5 Southeast governors, particularly the leader of the Southeast governors forum, to get involved and call for immediate withdrawal of those troops so they can have a peaceful burial of their parents.